Why doesn't the Switch have better Bluetooth options? The Switch has a lot of great things going for it, but one of the things that has been the most annoying since its launch, and I really hope gets revised in some kind of future version of the system, is that it doesn't have any kind of support for any form of wireless headset. Not a proprietary connection where you have to buy a specific headset, or just Bluetooth to use with a variety of them. It's really, really weird, especially when you consider the fact that the system can be used both portably and living room. Both situations benefit a lot from the option of a wireless headset, and the ability to just wear one and switch between modes seems really cool, so it's really upsetting you can't do that. Now, just because it's something the system can't do innately doesn't mean there's not ways to make that work with the system. We've tried before using a variety of different Bluetooth adapters to see how the experience goes, and a lot of the ones that are just currently on the market aren't really designed for gaming in mind. They oftentimes don't have very good latency. So as a result, while you can make wireless headset setups kind of work, oftentimes you're gonna notice a little bit of delay in gameplay, which depending on what you're playing, can be a really huge deal. Until recently, at least. Because of the Switch's lack of Bluetooth support, there's been a few companies looking at ways to fill that gap and offer more wireless headset options for the Switch. In fact, a really recent popular example is the Genki adapter, which had huge success on Kickstarter, offering a lower latency form of Bluetooth audio to use with the Switch. And as a result of that doing really well, a whole lot of other companies out there are trying to beat it to market right now, like this guy right here, the Gully Kit Root Plus. This is a USB-C adapter that attaches to the bottom of your Switch and is supposed to work right out of the box. All you have to do is plug it in, and it should give you the ability to connect any Bluetooth headset you have and have a better listening experience. And on top of that, it also offers support for a specific Bluetooth profile called aptX-LL, which only a handful of headsets will support, but if you're using one of those, it should give you the lowest latency experience possible with those headsets. So we're gonna go ahead and try it out with a normal gaming headset, then try it out with one of those other special headsets that is designed to support that, and see how it all works out. So first we're gonna try it out using a traditional gaming headset, and in this case, I'm gonna be using the Arctis Pro. But before that, we actually have to just get out of the box and test it in the first place. So here we have the Root Plus, we're gonna open it up, and while we're getting this set up, there's a couple other little things I do wanna talk about it really quick. We have the main adapter right here in the box, but it also comes with a USB-A to USB-C adapter, so you can use it with the dock. Otherwise, you just use the USB-C to plug into the bottom. And it does have a pass-through connection as well, so it doesn't need power on its own, it'll just drop from the system itself. But if you want to be able to charge your system at the same time as using this, you can plug it into the bottom since it's taking up that port. Should work right out of the box. We'll see how my luck is. There are no instructions. Oh, okay, so it's this little tab right here. Yep, there it is. Which you can hear coming out of the headset. Okay, we'll turn that down a little. Got it hooked up, it's all running, so let's go ahead and actually play using it and see if there's any noticeable lag. So I'm gonna be messing with The Messenger, which is a recent, awesome retro-style platformer. I really wanna use this one because usually with the games like this, timing is really important with sound because you actually need to know when certain moves are coming out inside. It sounds really good. Let's start messing with it and actually see if there's a noticeable lag. Yes, definitely. Yeah, it's really bare. If I hadn't been playing this game nonstop recently, I might not notice it as much, but I'm so used to how it should sound that using this adapter, everything's just a little slower, a little delayed. It's not awful, but it's still enough that I think it could definitely impact gameplay performance. Next, we're gonna try this adapter with the Wave Sound 2.1. I can't tell you anything about this headset beyond the fact that it is the first one we found in our search for one that supports aptX-LL. So we're gonna hook this guy up and see if there's a noticeable difference in latencies. Yep, cool. But nope, it's still paired to that one over there. Oh wait, no, here we go. We're good, we're good, we're good. All right, let's see if this is any better. I can't hear you. Got it paired up, and let's see if there is any noticeable less latency. Oh, that just immediately feels better actually. Yeah, this actually, so it's definitely noticeable because right when I started using this with the Arctis Pro earlier, while it was very close, and I think will work for most games, there was just always this slight delay I could sense. It just didn't feel quite right. Here though, I mean, this is pretty hard to distinguish between when I was just playing the game without a headset. This works really great if you have the specific kind of headset that will support the kind of profile it needs. If you have an aptX-LL headset, this is actually pretty awesome. I'm really curious to compare it with the Genki when that actually comes out, but for the time being, this works. So while it's not a perfect solution, because you do have to buy a specific kind of headset to work with it, and I'm a little bummed I can't just use my one gaming headset across all my systems, it is really cool to see that we are getting better and better solutions to be able to use wireless audio that's actually functional on the Switch. And it just reminds us that, if Nintendo is working on any kind of Switch 2.0, revised Switch, new Switch, whatever they want to call it, if there is a new one in the works, there's a lot of stuff they can do to improve on this already good system to make it even better. I think including Bluetooth is near the top of that list. Also better battery life. And a kickstand that doesn't break right away.